Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages with the cards that come out in this reading for you today. So let's find out what messages come through and what cards come out. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. So the first card that we have is the 10 of Wands. It's in the reverse. We have the Tower. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles showing up at the bottom of the deck, this feels like a reciprocated energy. I do feel like when it comes to your connection, this does feel like a mutual effort towards being able to make things work, and when it comes to investing into it. I also feel that there's a strong sense of being quite invested in this connection, and I do feel like that's something that's felt on both sides. With the 10 of Wands showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of being able to release what feels heavy in this connection. I do feel like getting to that place where there is a sense of being able to actually embrace this connection from a place where it's like there is nothing holding someone back. Do you feel like when it comes to how this person feels about you, this does feel like a more open energy, a more free energy that they're coming into it with. With this 10 of Wands showing up in the reverse, there is something that this person is making this person get to a place where they're feeling fed up. I do feel like that could even be as far as getting to a place of being fed up with the way things are or the way things used to be, and wanting to make some kind of a change in this connection. And I do feel like there is effort being put towards being able to actually tackle things from a different approach from this person. They're moving differently. With the Tower card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of experiencing a lot of change in this connection. I do also feel like it's a bit unexpected, but there definitely feels to be a big change in this connection. And I do feel like it's changing the way that this connection is really affecting you. I do also feel like it's making a big impact. But with the 7 of Pentacles showing up over here, this is a hardworking energy. Do you feel like there is a sense of really working hard to either make things work or keep things together? With the 7 of Pentacles showing up over here, I do feel like this is also an energy of being in a space of really questioning whether things are worth it or whether this connection is one that's going to work out in the long term. Because I do feel like with the 7 of Pentacles, this does feel like it's really a time where there is a sense of this connection is testing patience. Do you feel like it's putting a lot of, it may feel like a delay, but I do feel like this does feel like things are working at a pace that may be slower than what is expected, but there's effort in this connection towards being able to experience progress. And I do feel like it's working when it comes to anything you're trying to do, you're doing to try to make this connection move forward. I also feel the person that you're dealing with is putting in the effort. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Queen of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles. And it's showing up in the reverse. With this 2 of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of working hard to make things work. I do feel like there is a sense of overwhelmment in this connection right now, but I do feel like there's effort. And I do feel like with this 2 of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this is also an energy of wanting to be able to hone in and not be distracted. I do feel like that's also something that is making this connection feel like one of top priority. I do feel like with this Ace of Wands showing up in the reverse though, there is a sense of experiencing what may feel like a false start in this connection. I do feel like with this Ace of Wands showing up in the reverse, this does feel like a pretty grounding energy when it comes to being able to get things off the ground. But I do feel like with the Ace of Cups showing up over here, there is this opportunity to be able to experience a fresh start, a renewal within this connection. I do feel like there is also a lot of feelings here. I do feel like you have a lot of love for this person, or that you are also coming into what feels like an opportunity to actually connect with someone who means a lot, and also is someone with a lot of potential to be something very meaningful as far as the connection goes. Do you feel like with the Tower card showing up over here, this does also feel like being able to get an opportunity to actually be able to build on something more solid. And I do feel like with that Tower card, this does they feel like something falling apart and something actually coming to an end because of a rocky foundation and not having a very solid foundation within a connection. But that Ace of Wands showing up over here in the reverse, I do feel like this does feel like a false start. So with this Ace of Cups, I do feel like there is an opportunity to have a loving connection with somebody. I do feel like it happens after a false start, and it does also bring to your attention why something else doesn't work out. But with the Queen of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like a loving energy. I also feel that when it comes to taking action in this connection, there is a lot of thoughts that goes into it. I do feel like there is also a sense of being able to make decisions really based on the way that you're making this person feel. I do feel like there's strong feelings. I do feel like it is a very deeply meaningful kind of a connection. Even with this Ace of Cups, this does also feel like having a strong connection where there's also a sense of friendship between two people, but also a sense of a spiritual connection, and not only just an emotional connection. But I do feel like there is a deeper connection than what may be formed at first sight. I do feel like this is an opportunity to actually get to know someone on a deeper level. And I do feel like with that Ace of Cups, it does feel like getting that chance and actually being able to really deepen things from a second view of the situation. So I'm going to clarify these cards. Yes, stay optimistic about your love life. We have playfulness. And we have honeymoon. So this stay optimistic about your love life card over here, this does feel like, I do feel that there is a sense that this person may have regarded this connection as being one that felt like there was a false start, one that wasn't going to really turn into something deeper. But there is a sense of really having an opportunity, I do feel. With this stay optimistic about your love life, this is about this person staying open-minded to this connection, and also where things can lead. Do you feel like with this playfulness card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to have enjoyable moments within this connection? Do you feel like there is an opportunity to experience the meeting of someone where things do feel quite deep, quite serious, especially emotionally, but there is also this element of being able to relate to someone in this way where things are lighthearted? I do feel like that's also part of it. Do you feel like with this Tower card showing up over here, this does feel like also a devastation when it comes to an experience of either having a breakup or having something really fall apart in this connection from either the past? And I do feel like there's also something that's really challenging your perspective in this connection, in your connection with someone. And do you feel like with the honeymoon card showing up over here, this is also some really optimistic energy? And I do feel like this is pertaining to the Seven of Pentacles. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is a very considerate energy, thinking things through, and even to the point of overthinking. Do you feel like with that, that there could be a lot of waiting, and what feels like a waiting game between two people with this? But I do feel like it is really testing the patience in this connection. And I do feel that there's a lot of love here, but I do feel with this honeymoon card showing up over here, that this is actually getting a chance to be able to experience this connection in full effect. There is this feeling of being able to have something deep, something meaningful, something that is reciprocated. And I do feel that you get that opportunity in this connection. There's a new connection here with this Ace of Cups. So I do feel that this will be something coming up on the horizon. And I do feel that there's also this feeling of being able to get to a place where there's I do feel that there's a commitment with this honeymoon card showing up over here. So those are the messages I'm getting for you with these cards, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.